Hey, what's up? This is Nate again. Just want to give a shout out to ejuices.com again and all their great low prices. The prices are, just awesome, unbelievable. Um, they're so great that I saved $20 on getting my favorite mod again. I needed to get a backup just in case it burned out on me or went dead or broke. Whatever. It's just always nice to have another one on hand. Of course, I when the new one come in, I loved the color of it so much that I just began to start using it. So just in case this one goes out, I'll go back to the other one. But the color, it's badass. The little green and stuff. Of course, I'm using the TFB12 prints on top of it. It's a little bit easier on the batteries than what the TFB8 was. It's not killing my battery as fast. The mesh cool option. I love these mesh cools that they have. They've got wide variety. If you don't want to go mesh, they've got the regular cools, Claptons and stuff. But it's awesome. It's also got a preheat function, and I've had this pleasure of owning this device for, a little over 5 months now, and I'm just now figuring out that it had a preheat function on it. And, I run a 70-30, 70 PG, 30 PG, juice through it. And, it seems to do pretty. It's working out a little bit better. I just wish I had known about the well, of course, if I'd looked through the manual, flipped through the manual, I would have seen it. But I guess when I first got it, I was just ready to get going. But it's awesome. It holds 3 batteries, keeps you going through the day. Switching over to these Prince cools, the battery could last 2 days, but I bought an extra set, to go with it. Because if you keep killing your batteries, over time, they don't hold its charge as good. So I got a second set. So every morning when I wake up, no matter what the level is, I just go ahead and swap them out and put the other set of batteries in. Um, and I also want to, say Uncle Junk's JW. It used to be John Wayne's, but I guess they might have got in trouble for using John Wayne. They changed it to JW. Man, it's a liquid I started out with. It was the first one I tried, and I'm still using it. I try new flavors every day, but this one it's just stuck with me ever since. It's a sweet tobacco flavor, and man, does it leave a hint of honey lingering on your tongue. Minutes after you take your last vape. Um, and like I said, you can find all this at ejuices.com. They got 2,400 brands, to browse through, leaving you close to, if not over, 12,000 flavors of juices. You can find, I like my mods, my juice, the tank, the cools, the batteries, chargers, the whole 9 yards. You can find it all there. They make it easy, for everybody from first time users to experienced, vapors. You can browse it pretty easy. I also want to give them credit for the free shipping option that they give you. And everything I usually get in under a week. I've never had to wait over a week for anything. And it just depends. They've got warehouses all over the U.S., so you'll get it anywhere from 3 to about 5 days. It says 2 days, but 3 to 5 roughly, because I know there's a couple warehouses on the West Coast and I'm on the East Coast, so it takes a little time to get here, but it gets here. And I had a problem with just it was a minor problem. I had 2 products on one order. They just accidentally shipped out, one product without putting the other product in the pack. But it kept the same tracking number, and I was a little confused when it arrived in the mail. And I sent I sent them a message, to customer service, telling what my situation was, and it wasn't even an hour. They got back with me and, was like, apologizing and was telling me, that they was, sorry for what they done. They gave me the other tracking number on the other product, and the very next day it arrived in the mail. So their customer service is great, awesome. You know, I just hands down, E-Juices is my one-stop vape shop, and I encourage anybody else, watching this video to go check them out. It'll save you some money.